plan, the very first place that I start is in my pantry. I always come in here and just kind of see what I have available, what soups I have, what sauces I have, if I have pasta, if I have mac and cheese, if I have potatoes, onions, those sort of things. I always come into my pantry and just kind of see what I have before I make my meal plan. This really helps me save money. It helps me not overbuy on items that I really don't need to overbuy on. And it also just gives me a general idea of what I'm gonna need to put on my list, even if it doesn't go in with the meal, but like snacks for my kids and drinks and sandwich bags and things like that, all of those like extra things, this really helps me by coming into my pantry. Now, if you watched my pantry organization, you know I worked really hard on it. The video is posted. I will link it down below. And I wanted to just kind of give you guys a quick update on how my pantry system's working out. And I want to say it's working out beautifully. So I'm going to turn you and I'm going to show you my pantry organization, and this is 1 week, kind of a 1 week update, and it's working beautifully. It looks so good. It's still looking good. Everyone has really helped keep it nice and clean. Everything is very organized still. This system is really working. So if you're looking for a good organizational system, go check out that video so you know where to buy all these things and how I set up my pantry. Okay, you guys, so the next place I go, first, I'm so sorry about the lighting. This is in my garage, so I don't have very good lighting in here, but the next place I go is my deep freeze. So we have a chest freezer. This is piled full from top to bottom, and I always come out here just to kind of see what we have available. So like this week, we have chicken thighs, and we have pork chops, and we have chicken drumsticks down there. We have some ground beef. We have just all sorts of different things. I have some frozen fruits, a roast, ground turkey. I have some chicken nuggets. I have all sorts of things that I can base my meal plan around, and that is how I save money. All right, I came back inside because the lighting was really bad out there. But basically, whenever I go to make my meal plan, I always check my freezer, I check my refrigerator, I check my pantry just to kind of see what I have available. And I try to base my meal plan around that. So that is step one. Always check and see what you have. Even if you don't have a ton of meat available, look in your pantry because you may have you know, cream of mushroom soup. You can make a meal around that, and that's one less thing you have to buy. You may already have potatoes, so you don't need to put those on your grocery list. Now, those may just be like $1 or $2 items, but those add up after a while, and you're not overbuying whenever you go to the grocery store. Okay, you guys, so the very next thing that I do is I pull out my sales ad from my local grocery store. Our local grocery store is Kroger. And so I just kind of go through here and I look at the different sales and I try to see if there's anything that would catch my eye. Now, this was last week's circular. I don't think I have this week's on hand, but this is just an example. So like last week, grapes were on sale. So 88 cents a pound is really great, especially for like daycare kids. So I will buy a bunch of those, and that will be kind of our main fruit for the week. Pork chops are on sale, ribeye steaks are on sale. We don't do a lot of seafood just because it is so expensive, and we do have a big family. The Lay's potato chips are on sale. So I will look on here and kind of make my meal plan around this, as well as whatever I have in the freezer. Okay, you guys, so the very next thing that I do is once I have all my meats written down, once I have kind of some sale items that I know I'm going to buy, I will go onto Pinterest and I will just type in whatever meat I have, followed by keto diet. So I would say keto pork chops. And I would hit enter because I know I have pork chops in the freezer, and I'm just looking for a recipe that I could make that would suit my keto diet. And then I will just go through and find something that I feel like my whole family would like, rather than just me. So for instance, these Parmesan crusted pork chops, I would just go there. I know my family would like it. It's from lilluna.com. And these are keto friendly. It says that they take less than 10 minutes of prep work, and then I can just cook them. So I will just scroll down to the recipe and I will print it. I'll hit the print button and I will print this out. And this is what I do with all of my recipes. This really just makes it easy for me to make my grocery list. Once the recipe is printed, I can just go into my pantry, mark off all of the things that I have, and then put the remainder on my grocery list. Like this, I have everything that I need. I am going to take out the breadcrumbs because I am on the keto diet, but the rest of it I know I already have, and I can, this whole meal will basically be free because I already have it in my pantry. Okay, so this is not the best angle for me, but we're gonna go with it. So the very next thing I do is I will go online to Kroger Click List and I will choose my local grocery store and I will place my order online. I used to be someone that really liked to go to the grocery store and to pick out my own stuff, but as I've gotten a little bit busier, I do work 55 hours a week, and if you count outside daycare stuff that I do, I probably work 60 to 65, and I have kids and I want some downtime. So I prefer not to spend my Saturday going to the grocery store. If you're not like that, totally fine. Go ahead and go to the grocery store, but I'm gonna utilize my grocery pickup. I find grocery pickup really helps me spend less money. It helps me not overbuy on things, because if I am at the grocery store and I'm like, oh my gosh, did we have chicken? I can't run home and go check. I mean, if somebody's home, I can call them, but that's not always the case. So when I'm here and I'm sitting at my computer and I'm putting my groceries in, I can run out to the freezer and see if we have chicken breast, which is actually what I did this week. I had like $18 worth of chicken on my grocery list, and I was like, man, I could have swore we had like the organic chicken from Costco, and I don't remember using it. So I ran out to my freezer, and sure enough, we have like 5 pounds of organic chicken breast from Costco. So those sort of things are very helpful, and I feel like it really helps me save money whenever I do use ClickList. So what I'll do is I'll make my whole grocery list on ClickList, and then I will go to the digital coupons and I will add all of my digital coupons onto my store card. Now Kroger, usually all of their digital coupons are the printable coupons that you can find on coupons.com. They are very comparable or exactly the same. So I don't worry about printing coupons. I don't really have a whole lot of time to be clipping coupons all the time. So I used to be like an extreme couponer. I had a huge binder full of coupons. I was not ashamed to go to the grocery store with my big old binder and save some money, but I'm just not at that season in my life anymore. I don't have that kind of time. I do work. It's not like, I'm not home. I'm home, but I'm working. I don't have time to sit and clip coupons while I'm trying to take care of kids. So I really try to utilize the digital coupons as much as possible. The next thing I do, once all that is done, then I will go onto my phone, and I'm just gonna bring you guys down a little bit. I will go onto my phone and I will open up my Ibotta app. Now this, I'm very clearly a tiny YouTube channel, so this is very much not sponsored, but I will go onto my Ibotta app and I will click find offers, and I will go to my store. My phone is cracked right now. I will go to Kroger and I will just kind of sift through and see if there's anything that I was going to purchase, and I will just add it to my offers. And I do this, like you can see, if I needed to get peanut butter, I would just add it to my offer, or fruit snacks, I would just add it to my offer. And once I purchase my items from the grocery store, I get my items from ClickList, I will then take my receipt, I will scan my receipt onto here. You go here and you hit redeem, and then you hit this button and you're gonna just take a picture. You can see me. You're just gonna take a picture of your receipt, and it will kind of go through and see what offers match. If it doesn't get an offer matched, it will allow you to add it, but then you have to scan the UPC code on your product. I think it's called a UPC code. The barcode on your product. And then it will add it to your account. Now, I just started this not that long ago, and it's super easy. And it's just a great way to get some cash back. It's not like I am going, so let me tell you what I don't do. I don't go on Ibotta, see all these things, add them all to my cart, and then go to the grocery store and buy them. I don't do that because that is gonna make me waste money. I will make my whole grocery list with what we have, and then if there's anything that I'm already gonna purchase that's on Ibotta, I will add it. Otherwise, I just don't bother with it because I don't want to overspend just to get a little bit of cash back. So you can see I have $24 right now in my Ibotta account, and I can exchange those. I can go to withdraw cash, and I can exchange those for gift cards or, or I can just get cash back through PayPal or Venmo. So this is just another great way to save money. It really isn't a lot of extra effort, and it's free money. I mean, it's essentially a coupon. It's just after the fact, and you get the cash back, which is really cool. There's a couple of other apps called Dosh, and there's just a couple, sorry, that's my computer. There's a couple other ones. I don't use any of those. Dosh is like a percentage back. I don't really use that. I prefer Ibotta, and if I get cash back from that grocery haul that week, great. If I don't, then I don't. So that's basically how I make my grocery list. Whenever I go to make my grocery list, I'm also making my daycare meal plan. So essentially what I do for daycare, because I'm sure some of you are gonna ask, what I do for daycare is I try to keep the same breakfast every week. I may change the days of them. So like one week we may have pancakes on Tuesday, the next week we may have it on Friday. And then I'll change like the ingredients. So we may have blueberry pancakes one day if blueberries are on sale. We may have banana pancakes the next day if bananas, or the next week if bananas are on sale. So it really just depends on what's on sale in my grocery store that week. Now for snacks, I keep it the same as well. Again, I may like switch them around, but for the most part, I keep the same snacks. My kids really only like certain snacks, and I have a pretty young bunch. So there's certain things that we can't do. We can't do a whole lot of peanut butter. We can't do a lot of honey, things like that. So I try to be mindful of that, and it makes it very easy to put in some, predictability, so they kind of know what they're gonna get that week. And then for lunches, I usually will do leftovers from the night before. I haven't always been doing that. At the beginning, I was cooking every meal and I got burnt out. And so now whatever my family has at night, I will try to make that the next day for the daycare kids. If we didn't have leftovers, or I don't feel like we're going to have leftovers, then I will make them something. Then I will do like homemade Lunchables or pasta or something that's pretty easy to whip up, because I do still need to supervise them. I can't be making a gourmet meal. So I'll make something really simple, but I do use a lot of leftovers. This really helps cut down on my grocery bill. I'm not having to go out and buy all these groceries for my family and then turn around and buy a ton for the daycare kids. So it really helps kind of even things out and keep my grocery bill to a minimum. At this point, we are still spending a little under $200 every week, and that includes the 8 of us plus my daycare kids. So I think we're doing really well as far as budget is concerned. We're keeping it to a reasonable amount, especially for the amount of people that we have. We do go to Sam's Club or Costco, usually at least once a month. So that does add to our grocery bill, but those items last us a really long. That's how I meal plan, guys. That's how I meal plan for my family as well as my daycare kids. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you were able to get some ideas on how to save a little bit of money. Essentially you shop your pantry, you shop your sales ad, you go online and look at digital coupons. You can also print off coupons if you're going to the store, and then use Ibotta. Use these cashback offers from these different companies because they're giving out free money. Why would you not want to do that? So I'm going to take you guys right into our weekly grocery haul. All right, you guys, you just saw my meal plan, how I meal plan. I'm going to get right into the grocery haul. This was all $171. We did use grocery pickup through Kroger. So I did not actually go and pick this stuff in the store, but I did order it online. Some of the stuff is subbed out. Some of it we did not receive. And then we have one little bag of clementines over there that came not so good. So I'm going to have to take those back, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. If you are food police, this is not the grocery haul for you. I have a lot of convenience food, a lot of packaged food. Tuesday is my birthday. So I have like some cake mix and things like that I'm going to be making, not keto friendly. I am going to have a cheat day on my birthday, or a cheat meal on my birthday. So you'll see a couple of those little items in here. So I'm just going to get right into it. You know, this is what I buy for my family. We don't go through all of this very quickly. Like, we're not going to go through all these snacks in 1 week. These are just to kind of restock and be able to let these stretch throughout the month. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start with produce. So I have mushrooms. These are going to go in with the roast. I love mushrooms. Strawberries for daycare and for the kids. Green pepper. Radishes. I heard that you can kind of use those as a potato replacement whenever you make roast, so I'm gonna try that. Cauliflower for mashed cauliflower. This ultimate Caesar salad. This is just easy. Every time I buy a big bag of salad and think I'm gonna make a salad, I don't ever do it. It's just wasted. So I got that. Green onion, jalapenos, because I have jalapenos all the time, and I'm making a jalapeno popper casserole this week. Cucumber, lots of peaches. I did peaches last week for my daycare kids and they love them. So I'm going to do those again. Grape tomatoes, petite gold potatoes. These are for a meal, or I think it's to go with the roast when we have mashed cauliflower. I'm going to do potatoes for my fiance because he does not like cauliflower. Celery. This is butter leaf lettuce. I'm going to try this for some wraps for my daughter's lunch. Bananas, apples, these are the gala apples, onions, and yeah, I think that's all the produce. Like I said, I have the clementines over there, but they are bad. I have some sour cream. I'm going to make ranch dip this week for the daycare kids. They will eat any vegetable as long as I put a little bit of ranch dip. I have ginger. I actually ordered a big thing of ginger and they gave me 3 of the small ones. I don't need this much ginger, but I have it. Some paste salsa, no sugar added, Prego sauce. I use that when I make like spaghetti bowls and stuff, and I'm going to make that lasagna or that meatball casserole this week, so I'm going to use that. I saw these are the Kraft Trio Snack Funds, cookies and crackers. I thought these would be quick for my daughter to take when she goes to dance. I found these Jif Power Ups. They had buy one, get one free. So I went ahead and bought these. These are just a quick little snack for my kids. So I got that one, and then I got this one for free. This is the Chewy Granola Bar. Oh, geez. I got these little birthday cake things for my birthday. As you can see, the children have already busted into them. So I thought these would be good for the daycare kids. And their parents know that I am going to give them these, so they're on board with that. I got a thing of honey buns. I actually had ordered the very small one. They were 10 for 10. And these are just a little treat every once in a while, but they gave me the big box. I got 2 of the mini Eggo waffles. I'm going to use those to make mini peanut butter and jellies for my son's lunch. And then back up here, we have minced garlic. I should have got the big one. I go through garlic like crazy. Red enchilada sauce for the chicken enchilada casserole. Petite diced tomatoes. Our carb balanced tortillas. This is the rainbow chip cake. I'm going to use this for my birthday. I'm going to make this with the fluffy frost or frosting, and that's what I'm going to make for my birthday. So, and then I have these little Cubs honey grams. Those are for daycare. And then I got honey graham crackers. I got these for my fiance. They're just the circus animal crackers. He loves these. These are the 12 pack, so he can quickly grab them and take them for work. I got a 12 pack of the Cheez-Its for kids' lunches. I got a big thing of the cookies. Hungry Jack complete pancake mix. I usually make my pancake mix, but this was just easy, so I went ahead and grabbed one of those. I got some golden Oreos for my fiance, some chocolate chip cookie dough. This is one of my birthday treats. I love chips and queso and chips and salsa, so I'm gonna have some of that on my birthday. Not today, not tomorrow, but on Tuesday for my birthday, and then everybody else can have the rest of it. I got a gallon of milk. This will last us today, and then I'll have to go back and get more. These were on sale. These were like, I don't even know, they were like $1, I think. So I got these. We're having sausage biscuits for daycare breakfast, so I got 2 of those. 2 cinnamon rolls. We're having cinnamon rolls for a daycare breakfast this week. Honey Nut Toasty O's. That was free through Kroger. They had a coupon, and those are great snacks for the babies. The ones over 1 year old, because they do have nuts in them. So yeah, so I went ahead and got one of those. I got some On the Border chips, some 3 bags of pork rinds. These 2 are just for snacking, and then this one is gonna be for a recipe. Like breading for a recipe. So I actually wanted the barbecue one. They didn't have it, so they subbed for sea salt and cracked black pepper. I don't know that I'm gonna love these, but I'm gonna try them. And then I have the classic chili and salt, chili, lime, and salt, I think, and then just the regular ones. 2 things of bread. I think they were buy one, get one free. I have tried to buy the fancy bread for my kids, and they will not eat it. So I'm just wasting money, so I got the cheap white bread, $1, and I'm just gonna go with it. A thing of eggs. We go through eggs like crazy. I got these little on-the-go plastic cups for dressing and little snacks for my kids' lunches, and we can reuse them. I'll just wash them out and reuse them. So that will probably last us, hopefully, the whole year. I got a roast. We're gonna have roast this week, as you guys saw. Some pork chops and some ground beef. And I think I have chicken somewhere too. I don't know where it is, but I'm pretty sure I have some chicken. Anyways, so this is the whole grocery haul. Like I said, it was $170 something. I really liked the grocery pickup. It took like literally like 3 minutes to get my groceries out. Let me turn you around. It took like 3 minutes to get my groceries out. So it worked out really well. And it was way easier. I could like sit on my computer, order my groceries, go into my pantry, see if I have something, go into my freezer, my fridge, see if I already have it on hand, instead of going to the grocery store and like racking my brain whether I have it or not. So this worked out really well. I really enjoyed it. And we will probably do this from now on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this grocery haul, and I'm gonna go take those clementines back. And yeah, so if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the like button, and I will see you guys in my next one.